Constantine the Great, born Flavius Valerius Constantinus, around 272 AD in Issus, Moesia, modern-day Niš, Serbia, stands as a pivotal figure in history, irrevocably shaping the trajectory of both the Roman Empire and the burgeoning Christian faith. His lineage was steeped in Roman military tradition. His father, Flavius Constantius, was a successful soldier who rose through the ranks, eventually becoming a Caesar, junior emperor, in the Tetrarchy established by Diocletian. Constantine's mother, Helena, a woman of humble origins from Drepanum in Illyria, held a significant role in his upbringing, instilling in him a sense of piety and compassion, though her influence on his early religious views is debated. The Tetrarchy, a system of shared imperial rule, was designed to stabilize the vast Roman Empire, dividing it into eastern and western halves, each ruled by an Augustus, senior emperor, and a Caesar. Constantine's early life was marked by military training and service alongside his father, who was recognized as Caesar of the Western Roman Empire in 293 AD. In 306 AD, Emperor Constantius died suddenly in Eboracum, modern-day York, England, while campaigning against the Franks. Upon his father's death, Constantine, despite not being formally designated as Caesar, was proclaimed emperor by his troops, a bold move that defied the established order of the Tetrarchy. This act of usurpation plunged the empire into a period of civil war, as other claimants to power emerged, challenging Constantine's legitimacy. Maxentius, a powerful and ambitious general in Rome, declared himself emperor of the West, directly opposing Constantine. The rivalry between Constantine and Maxentius intensified, leading to a decisive confrontation at the Milvian Bridge in Rome in 312 AD. According to tradition, Constantine had a vision before the battle, in which he saw a Christian symbol, the Chi Rho, a combination of the first two letters of Christ's name, and was told to use it on his soldiers' shields, promising victory. The battle resulted in a stunning victory for Constantine, who secured control of Italy and effectively ended Maxentius' reign. Maxentius drowned in the Tiber River during the battle, a further blow to his legacy and a symbolic moment in Constantine's ascendancy. Following his victory, Constantine issued the Edict of Milan in 313 AD, a landmark decree that granted religious tolerance throughout the Roman Empire, effectively ending the persecution of Christians. This edict not only legalized Christianity, but also restored confiscated property and allowed Christians to worship freely without fear of reprisal. The motivations behind Constantine's decision to embrace Christianity have been debated by historians. Some suggest genuine conversion, while others point to political expediency and the desire to unify his empire through a common faith. Regardless of his precise motives, Constantine's patronage of Christianity was undeniable, as he actively supported the construction of churches, funded Christian institutions, and involved himself in theological matters. He summoned the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, the first ecumenical council of the Christian Church, to address doctrinal disputes, particularly the Arian controversy, which challenged the divinity of Christ. The council produced the Nicene Creed, a statement of Christian belief that affirmed the divinity of Christ and remains central to Christian theology today. Constantine's involvement in theological disputes was unprecedented, blurring the lines between secular and religious authority and establishing a precedent for imperial intervention in church affairs. He built numerous basilicas, including the Church of the Holy Apostles in Constantinople, a massive structure intended to house the relics of St. Peter and St. Pardunt. He also commissioned the construction of the Arch of Constantine, a triumphal arch that celebrated his victory over Maxentius and incorporated elements from earlier monuments, subtly incorporating Christian imagery. In 330 AD, Constantine moved the capital of the Roman Empire from Rome to Byzantium, which he renamed Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, strategically located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. This move symbolized a shift in the empire's focus eastward and reflected the growing importance of the eastern provinces, as well as the desire to create a new center of power more resilient to Germanic invasions. Constantine faced ongoing conflicts throughout his reign, including wars with the Goths, Franks, and Sarmatians, requiring constant military campaigns to maintain control over his vast empire. He famously defeated the Goths at the Battle of Adrianople in 324 AD, a costly victory that demonstrated the military prowess of the Roman army, but also revealed the challenges posed by Germanic tribes. Constantine's reign was marked by administrative reforms, including the reorganization of the Roman army, the standardization of coinage, and the codification of Roman law dogma. The Theodosian Code, a comprehensive collection of Roman laws, would later draw heavily on Constantine's legal reforms, demonstrating their lasting impact on Roman jurisprudence. Constantine died in Nicomedia, modern-day Izmit, Turkey, in 337 AD, leaving behind a vast and complex empire transformed by his policies and his patronage of Christianity. His sons, Constantine II, Constantius II, and Constans, divided the empire among themselves, continuing their father's policies, though with varying degrees of success. Constantine's legacy remains profound and multifaceted, influencing the course of Western civilization in countless ways. He's remembered as the emperor who legalized Christianity, transformed the Roman Empire, and laid the foundations for the Christian West. His conversion, whether genuine or politically motivated, irrevocably altered the relationship between church and state, creating a model that would shape the course of European history for centuries to come. The enduring influence of Constantine's actions can be seen in the art, architecture, and legal systems of the Western world.